Alright, so what you guys didn't see the other day, and all the gravel riding and stuff, was right at the end of the ride there was one last creek crossing when the guy I'd been riding with all day long, who had one arm, he knew the place really well. I had never ridden there before, and we'd stopped for a break, and he told me, you know, there's one more creek crossing left. It's like, I fall in it about half the time. And when he told me that, I'm like, you fall in it half the time? Like, man, I've been watching you kill it all night. Like, if you fall in the thing half the time, I know I'm falling in it the first time. Like, there's no way I'm gonna make it. So we get to the creek crossing, right? And Anthony goes through first, no problem. David goes through, no problem. Chris goes through, no problem. My turn. I head into the water. As I get in, is they gonna let me go? Okay. As I head into the water, I realize there's like giant holes. It's a solid flat rock, and there's huge holes in the flat rock, you know. So I get through the first couple of big holes, gross, and pretty much all the way to the other side, there's another big hole. I drop in it, back tire goes in, and I goose it to get out, and I just grabbed too much throttle. And I came out of the creek hot, and I kind of lost control. It was headed for the woods a little bit. I think I grabbed the front brake. The front tire turned to the right. You know, all this stuff over here got adjustment that I didn't really feel like giving it right then. And the front wheel just tucked in, you know, and I basically high-sided. I was going to the left, smashed the front brake, and ended up going off to the right. And the bike landed on my ankle and stuff. Bar riser snapped. Look, thank God I wasn't by myself, man. There were people there to help me get out of that nasty situation that I got myself in, because it wasn't cool at all. So Anthony rode up the... Well, first of all, we sat there trying to figure out what we could do with the tools we had on us. And I guess this is why you should carry, I mean, at least a good toolkit for your bike. You know, stuff that you know you're going to need. And none of us had what we needed, which was Allen wrenches to get the bar risers off so we could reattach the bars. So David, the guy with one arm, only lived about 15 minutes. Ugh, I burped. It was gross. The guy with one arm only lived about 15 minutes away from where we were at. So I kind of said, man, we're not going to get out of here any other way, so you might want to start heading back. And he did. He hauled it home. One-armed man. And then Anthony rode up to up the hill, basically, to get cell phone service so he could call his wife and tell her what was going on. And while Anthony was calling his wife to let her know what was going on, somebody came riding by and asked if everything was okay. Anthony told them we were broke down there, needed help, really just needed Allen wrenches. And the man said he was a mountain bike rider and loaned us a set of Allen wrenches. So we were able to fix the problem right then and there. You know, we had a wrench to actually put the bars back on. We just needed Allen wrenches to get the bar risers off. So Anthony came back down the hill with the Allens, and we got to work, you know. I took the bar risers off the bars, put the bars back on the bike, clamped them back on. We readjusted some handguards a little bit, get them so that the levers would all work. I guess the handguards did their job because I still had levers to adjust, which was good. And we rode out of there. And I had about a 20-mile ride home. Ankle sore. And so, you see now, no bar risers anymore. Messed up this mirror a little bit, but it honestly looks like it might be okay. It's not moving around. I'm not going real fast, but it was a good day ride, and I learned a lot of lessons. And that's what this is all about. You know, it's about the adventure. That's all part of it. As long as you don't have to sacrifice your body too much for the adventure, you know. I can deal with a sprained ankle, but some real broken bones, that's kind of not, that's a problem, you know. But thankfully I was pretty much okay. Was able to go camping like 2 days later, walk around the whole time. I mean, my ankles was and is still fairly sore, but it's getting better every day. Good group of guys to have what happened to me with, that's for sure. If it wouldn't have been for them, I would have had to walk up to the road and either call my wife to come get me and then get my dad, help me pick the bike up and get it into the truck. Or no, we would have never done that. We would have fixed it, but I would have had to have someone bring me tools.